Going live, going live, going live. We'll check that YouTube is receiving the stream. Once I'm happy it's receiving the stream. We'll check that YouTube is receiving the stream. Oh, there's not much latency currently. We'll see if that keeps up. That's loaded in. I'm not going to report this stream on Twitter or Facebook. I'm just going to stream some Sailor Moon, and if somebody turns up, awesome. If not, awesome. I'm just gonna start playing straight away. Let's get this over with. Unannounced, unexpected Sailor Moon stream. I'm going to be playing as Sailor Jupiter because I would love to be playing with Sailor Jupiter as Sailor Jupiter. Okay, punch, jump. That's all we really need to know. So this is the original arcade Sailor Moon game. This is the USA release of it, which is missing some blood effects here and there, and a little bit of the cursing is gone, but in general, you know, it's the same game mechanically, so I think I chose basically the English version of the game just to have English menus and English cut-in scenes, you know. I'm not a huge follower of Sailor Moon myself. I have watched, I would say about 12 episodes of the original show. A fair few. Enough to know that while Magical Girl is a genre that I quite like, whoa, I'm getting my ass handed to me here. While Magical Girl is a genre I like, I don't necessarily like Sailor Moon. I think the way that it's done, it's a bit lazy and cheap. To be fair, it invented all the things that have since been done to death by everyone else, but... Oh, it's Castle and Pulks, I think. I don't remember them from the show, but that's okay. Ah, nerds! Ah, leave me alone! That's my creme caramel. Okay, I'm good. Okay, for a first boss, this really is like really pushing like what should be fair. Come on. That's the point. I don't have the chat open. I'll do that now. Excellent. On to stage 2. So yeah, this is a completely unusual thing for me. I'd be at work at this point, or on my way into work, but because I got 2 weeks holiday, I thought, you know what, I'll stream at 11:30 in the morning. So, for me, it's bright-eyed and bushy-tailed this morning and already streaming. I was watching back my Cyberlip stream, and I genuinely felt inspired to do some more streaming, so that's what I'm doing. Actually, I've written 2 Sushi Bite scripts recently that I'm going to discard. I don't really want to talk about either game. I realised that it would probably paint a negative image of me to talk about these particular games, so... I'm reminding myself that the whole original remit of the show, back in the day, back when it started, was in the original video I said NES or SNES. I think in general I was thinking retro and never the modern day, and it's the modern day stuff that's been proving very difficult to do. I don't know, I don't get the same charm out of modern day Japanese games as I do out of retro ones. Retro, there generally just seems to be more interesting and varied and strange stuff about. One thing that bothers me is YouTube doesn't have a listing for like most of the Sailor Moon games. It has a listing that says list of Sailor Moon games, which means somebody who was putting that into YouTube Gaming that day didn't do their job properly. Just copy-pasted from Wikipedia and hoped that it would all go away, that they would get their lunch early. So that needs to be corrected at some point by someone in charge. Jewelry shop. Now I remember this from the show. This was like episode 1 of the show. You leave Molly alone. There's some subtle theme about how wanting expensive things like jewelry makes you a monster. Somewhere hidden in this, but I can't see it over all the anime fighting. Sure are a lot of enemies on screen as well. I like it. This game, you know, is based on a show that was basically for young girls, but the difficulty level is pretty intense. I'm playing on normal, which is what an arcade machine would generally fire up on. Oh. Hi, Tuxedo Mask. Bye, Tuxedo Mask. Oh, come on! I was distracted by the cute man in the mask. Wow. Nice, okay, yeah, that's fine. That'll do me just fine. Round 2, over. Well, I have at least one viewer. Welcome. Thank you for joining me. This is the original arcade Sailor Moon game. Ah! Paper Mario, welcome. No, this is specifically the arcade one. The Mega Drive game was like a butchered port of this. This is the original in its core, beautiful, original, pure format. Oh, you want to get home, it's raining and there's going to be like a beat down around here, you better go home. Oh, your favourite as well. Good taste. Yeah, there's no way I could play as anybody other than Jupiter. It would be intellectually dishonest if I played as any other character on the team. It would just go against, like, every moral fibre in my body. the core gameplay is so good. This copies Final Fight almost entirely in the way that the combos work. It's so smooth and so easy to control. And the amount of enemies it just throws at you. I mean, look at this. It's just intense. So many enemies on screen. I don't know, for me it goes Jupiter and then it's plain old Usagi, you know, Sailor Moon at that point. And then I'm not sure about the others, maybe Mars after that, or Mercury, I'm not sure. Jupiter wins over all of them though for me. Loads of enemies again. This is so intense. The thing is, if I do like my most powerful move, I lose health doing it. This leg sweep actually takes health off me if I do it. Fiddlesticks! Ah, shell-shocked. Get off me! Don't you know who I am? Well, you can't accuse this evil Queen Beryl or whatever her name is of not trying, you know. The amount of enemy soldiers she's sent. Oh, isn't this that place out of Final Fantasy VII? Wait, no, it looks like it, but it would need to be a desert. I wonder, because I've seen in quite a few Japanese things areas that look like this, do you think there really were these sort of, just like, parks filled with trash? Like, actually, did these parks exist in Japan? Is what I'm trying to get at. It's something maybe for me to look into. Smack. Know your place. Yeah, while the names of the villains weren't changed, their sex and or sexual orientation were changed in the localization. Malachite, of course, being changed into a woman in the American, I think, rather than being just like some pretty boy in the Japanese. And then there's the two characters who are cousins in the American. That cousin is a very funny way of saying the word lesbian. Yeah, everything is taken directly from the show, which is what I really like about this. Is they didn't really take that much artistic license with it. That it's very honest and it's very true, and it also feels like how you would expect a beat 'em up to feel based on Sailor Moon. Because of course, the Sailor Moon series itself isn't like shy of making video game references. Of course, you've got Sailor V, whose own video game appears in the Sailor Moon story. So in a world where they have good video games, it would make sense to transform Sailor Moon into a good video game, the kind of arcade game that Usagi herself would play at the arcade. And that's what they've done here. Is it's so mechanically perfect. It's just like, oh, it's a game within a game. It's gameception. It's truly fantastic. I love it. Everything about this package is just spot on, just so right. Even as someone who myself is not really a fan of the show, I gotta love this all the same. I love this bit, right? Flies away. It's like, I'm gonna fly to the top of Tokyo Tower. They're not gonna catch me up here. This is amazing. Huh? You beat me up here! It's so cool. It's brilliant. It's a nice change of scenery as well. We can't always have Tuxedo Mask jump in and change it. Oh, it was... Oh, well, Right, okay, so I got the specific characters wrong, but I got the actual things that were changed right. Okay, fair enough. So I was right in thinking that a character had been changed from a man to a woman, and I was right in thinking that the characters were referred to as cousins, but yeah, I had the wrong characters. Fair enough. Stop using your horns on me, you horrible people. Where are your minions now, huh? Tell you, Illumination Pictures has forever ruined that word for me now. Why does it not surprise me that you would watch Sailor Moon? I don't want to be judgmental, Paper Mario, but why does it not surprise me? Maybe I should get back into Sailor Moon. Give it another chance. Music here is great. Look, I'm late for class. You leave me alone. I think it must have been, for me, the first one that I saw. Quite possibly, no, maybe Cardcaptor Sakura was the first one I saw, or Cardcaptors, as it was known outside of Japan. And of course, when you've got internet and you're looking up Cardcaptors, you soon discover that, you know, it's an adaptation of the Japanese thing, and people are saying the Japanese thing is better, so you look into the Japanese thing, and then 60 episodes later, you know, so I've been there, but not with Sailor Moon. I've been there with Cardcaptor Sakura, mainly. Which is definitely on the list of stuff to do, because I now have all 3 PlayStation 1 Cardcaptor Sakura games. So maybe I should do something with those. The RPG, called the Animetic Story Game. I have Tetris with Cardcaptor Sakura, and I have Cardcaptor Sakura Cloud Card Magic. If any of them is the weak link, I'd say it's Cloud Card Magic, which in itself was just a reskin of another game by the same company. My ice cream. I want ice cream. Murder, death, kill, murder, death, kill. I'm gonna get rid of all these monsters one way or another. Did you ever watch it when it was on TV as Cardcaptors, or have you only seen it as Cardcaptor Sakura? Because I watched a lot of it as Cardcaptors when it was on TV, and then when I discovered the original Cardcaptor Sakura, I did not go back to Cardcaptors ever again. trying to remember how much of this game I've played, because I remember bits of the game as I'm playing now. I remember, oh yeah, the enemies come in and they like volley grenades at you, but then I don't remember all of it. I remember little bits here and there. I played through most of this. You should definitely watch Cardcaptor Sakura, Paper Mario. It's really good. And there's a few episodes that they completely cut from the American version of the show, which really flesh out Sakura's character a lot more. To the point where those episodes being missing basically results in her character being sort of hollow as a result. Oh! Better get the schoolgirls out of here. You're safe! I didn't just rescue you because I wanted a muffin. You will go on to go to Tokyo U. Don't worry about it, you're fine. There's a bright future ahead of you. I've rescued you, don't worry. Ah, you've read more of the manga than me then. I've read like the first chapter. I know that they added like 30 cards for the TV show. I want to get myself a full set of Cloud cards at some point. Like the Clamp Special reprinted Cloud card set and Sakura card set. Just to have them. That's kind of sad, but still, I want them all the same. Ah! You see, I never saw this far in the show, so I didn't know why they were being all, like, kidnapped and stuff, but stealing their energy. Yeah, there's a lot of that in classic 90s anime. I like it. It's such a simple, constant, recurring theme. It's in everything from Sailor Moon to Inju Gakuen. You know, it's in just about everything. You leave Melvin alone, or whatever his name is. I don't care. Oh no, I don't want to select a different character. I want to be Jupiter. It's all about the dupes. Dupes is in the thumbnail, so it's dupes. Stealing energy. Now, I'm starting to draw parallels between, like, Pretty Cure as well. To gain enough evil energy to revive my master No-Go. Yes! Tuxedo Mask, come to save the day. Throw an office chair. Alright, bye-bye. Ah, he's so dreamy. Welcome, your mum is a boss. Thank you for joining me. It's 3:50 your time? That would explain why there's very few people around on YouTube right now. For me, it's like 11. Yeah, it's 11:50 in the morning. I sure am relying on this special move a lot. Ah, you monster! Yeah, there we go. And I've saved Melvin, or whatever his name is. Okay, now I'm fighting guys with bags over their heads. Oh, they're meant to be like balaclavas. There was also something I tried watching once. I didn't get very far into it, but it was these two girls who wanted to be witches or magicians, and they had to get like love energy from people, and it was a similar concept. But that was 2000s. I can't remember the name of it, but they kept getting disappointed because there was some like Prince guy who was like a rocker who was on the team, and all he had to do was turn up and people would always like give their love energy to him. Yo, I need to play 999 at some point. And by play it, I mean buy it, tie it to a frisbee and fling it over a rainbow. No. At some point I will give it a chance, but VNs aren't really my thing. Even when they're in English, they're not really my thing. There are a few exceptions, but that's the key thing, is few. Very few. No, I don't think it's Ojumajo Doremi. I don't remember watching any of that. Although, I must say I do like the way that show looks. I like its art style. Like the big eyes, the chibi look. It's cute. Doesn't this look a bit suspect? A load of guys in masks crowding around a poor young girl at night at the docks. It sure looks a bit suspect, doesn't it? Oh, also did one of the Precure shows. This is from the episode where the Dark Kingdom tried to steal everyone's energy on a cruise ship, which Usagi wasn't invited on. Right. I hate to think how many credits I'd have gone through if I was playing without free play on. Come on. This is annoying. I love it because you get to wail on a load of enemies, but it's also really annoying. At least it's 100 times better than that Ben 10 bootleg I was playing. God, if you want to see that, go right to the end of the Cyberlip stream from yesterday. God, that was an absolutely horrible looking game. And it played like absolute trash. A Sega Mega Drive Ben 10 bootleg. A graphical hack of an existing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles bootleg, which is also awful. The things I play. You're just gonna leave a crystal lying around? Hiya, Liberty! It's 11:57 here. It's 3 a.m. It's morning. It's 3 a.m. I hope you didn't wake the neighbors. Okay, this is a bit intense all of a sudden. I'm just gonna rely on, like, my special move. I don't know how to set up net play in Final Burn Alpha. And then we'd still be at the, we'd be suffering because of internet latency, adding to the fact that I'm streaming at the same time. So this is the one that they changed the gender of, isn't it? The pretty boy that became a female character in the US. And indeed, welcome Liberty. It's nice to have you here. You watch a lot of the Sushi Bites, and I appreciate that, because it is my favourite thing to make. That's fine. I'm just gonna zap you instead. Just somersaulting off. Well, I plan to stream a little bit more. Okay. Smoke? I don't know. I plan to stream a little bit more today during the day, so you might be able to catch something a little bit later on once you've recovered from work. I wonder if we'll have a level based on that episode where all the sailor girls like pretend to hate each other to lure out the enemy. Excellent crow impression, by the way, Jupiter. The hell are these meant to be? Oh, I feel bad for beating on a load of children. You see, the thing is, I'm off work for 2 weeks, so I'm trying to fill the time with as many streams as possible. And also, I'm putting off working on more videos by streaming. But you're not meant to know that part! I'm not sure if it's so much lucky as just sort of like annual leave. You have to take it or you lose it sort of thing. Personally, I'm already missing the place, but that's generally what happens when you live for your job, is when you're not on your job, what do you live for? I have no idea, maybe they like tennis. Maybe this is secretly a tennis game. Demons, aliens, ninjas, mice, biker mice, it doesn't really matter. They all go down the same with a satisfying thud when they hit the floor. Come on! I meant to know that's coming. I take your street sharks, your mum, and that still feels weird saying your name. And I present you sewer sharks. Beat that. What is it? The Cowboys of Moo Mesa and... oh god. The fact that I remember that exists makes me sad. You know, I might just call you Quote, because you've got a picture of the robot from Cave Story, as far as I can tell from the thumbnail. There's another game I've really considered streaming. It's a real classic. It's a wonderful game. Alright, into the mansion? Twin Culine. Great, okay. We're fighting what's-his-face from the Castlevania series. Gaibon, I think his name is, the flying one. Effectively. 2 Gaibons. Wonderful. All you can really hear is me mashing the... It's a character from a weird online rhythm game. Oh, but I might have to take a closer look, because the colour scheme is very Quote. The red hat and the white part on the top of the hat. Very Quote. Which rhythm game? Is it one I've played? Is it one of the Korean things like crazy what was it? Crazy Tap or something? Because I did play a lot of the bizarre Japanese rhythm games and Chinese and Korean rhythm games on mobile platforms. And I played a bit of Paka Paka Passion. A character creator in a rhythm game. That sounds awesome. That sounds like Guitar Hero and Rock Band. I'm always happy to learn about new things. If you can get the name of that, I'd definitely be interested in trying it. No! No! How could you do that to the poor girl's pussy cat? Definitely cat. Great, that move didn't even really count, because the character was in the air. Is this really going to work? Well, so what's in the arcade machine? Let's have a look. Nothing I can work out. Football, no. No existing licensed characters by the look of it. That's interesting. I thought this game was from before, like the invention of Chibiusa. I guess not. I assumed that this was Sailor Moon and not Sailor Moon R. Unless I'm getting confused and Sailor Moon R is like all of the Sailor Moons. I don't know, like... My knowledge of this series isn't perhaps as in-depth as it should be. I just know that this is a really fun to play beat-em-up. Right, there's a scientist with glasses on in the corner there. There's a frog, and the head wobbles. Yes, best game of all time. GOTY. Okay, I am definitely up to where I've never played before in this game now, because I don't recognize any of this. It was absolute years ago that I played this for the first time, so. But I definitely don't remember a giant green cat. Come back! You haven't paid for all the property damage. Oh, now I'm fighting it, and it's called Bakene. What a horrible name. I was hoping it would be called, like, Meowzilla or something. I'm getting absolutely crushed. And this is only half of the maximum difficulty of the machine. This is like slap bang in the middle of the difficulty settings. Setting like 4 of 7. Maybe it'd make an interesting topic for a video if there's absolutely no information on this rhythm game anywhere. Then perhaps I should do a feature on it. Okay, I'm just gonna zap you. Come on. If that's the Japanese name of the character, please tell me that the English name is something like Meowzilla. Come on, it's asking for it. Oh good, at least it turns back into a normal cat. It's okay. Yay, reunited! That's good. I'm sorry I beat your cat up. Final round. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna prepare myself for this. Final round. Okay. Let's do this. I'm coming after you, Beryl. Your days are numbered. I mean, look at the calendar. All the days are numbered. Look at them. Huh, there's a crack on the ice here. Right, so we've now gone from, like, partway through the series right to the end. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, they're not wearing anywhere near enough clothing to protect themselves against the cold air. And again, being demons, they're probably used to it. They might not even have a sensation of cold that they feel. So many enemies, I love it. There's always so many enemies on screen. Loads of beat 'em ups, you have like 2 enemies come on screen, then 2 more enemies come on screen, then 2 more enemies. This is so dynamic, it's wonderful. Zoisite and we're not in Kenzite anymore. So, they're just flying around, not really doing much. Come on! This is really difficult. I love it. It's so difficult. Cute music school. Ooh. Okay. Well, I'll have a look into that. Ah, you're not even giving me a chance to block it. What is this? Come on. That's it. That's one half of this evil cult over. Absolutely unstoppable. I am the queen of the universe. I am Jupiter. No marionette can stop me. Yeah, I know your trick. You're gonna throw your head at me. You'll never get ahead in life. Oh, I can't pick it up. How disappointing. These demons always looked really weird to me. I know a few people who wear their hair like that. They look absolutely ridiculous. Flat top has never been in style. Sorry. If you're planning to go flat top, that would be bad. The last boss, Queen Beryl. It's okay, I'm gonna go all Powerpuff Girl on your ass. Come on. Whoa! My God! That's incredible. Am I meant to land a hit on her? Alright, Queen bitch. Yeah. At this point I wouldn't trust the game. If it just came up and said Queen Beryl, I wouldn't trust that it's the final boss, so it had to tell me. At least I can see I'm doing damage. If you want to know a secret about the original Battletoads arcade game, you can't actually hurt the final boss in the first 30 seconds. You are not damaging the final boss in the first 30 seconds. You're getting white light flashes, you're getting like the clinks of bullets hitting him. You're getting like the visual evidence of all the damage you're causing, but you're not actually doing any damage to him. At least here I can see I'm inflicting some damage to Beryl. Some. Maybe I'll do some more arcade games down the line. The Japanese version of the Simpsons arcade game is pretty good, because it actually takes an arcade game that's mediocre and adds in a bomb mechanic and extra health pickups that make it much more of an enjoyable game. Yeah, it's like that thing in Wayne's World. It's like kids don't know dick. That you could make an arcade game unbeatable and kids would still pump quarters into the machine. It's very true though, and while that movie is a comedy, a lot of what it says about the arcade at the start is very true. That is something developers did all the time. Ah, nuts! Absolutely wasted that. Wait, no, I might not have. That might have still counted. When she does that, that means she's gonna come grab my face. Do not grab my face. Damn it, this is so mean. This is so mean. It's awful. This is making me want to cry. I did it again! Of course I can do it. I've got unlimited continues. I can do it. It's just annoying. Come on. Well, if you want to rule the world so much, why don't we just let her do it? I mean, come on. It can't be that bad. Queen Beryl in charge. She can only use her thunder once, and then it's obsolete. Okay, this time I'm not going to waste it. Yeah. I did it somehow. And it put my name in as AAA. Never mind, it's done. Okay, I heard a sound that sounded like post going through the door. So I'm going to check that out. I'm going to mute the microphone. And I'm going to have a look at what that was. But... Okay, back. Unfortunately, nothing for me. No post for me. Never any post for me. Early days yet, though. Or early hours, as it were. What should I play next? Not sure I want to take suggestions from the chat, because of course Paper Mario's here, so it'll just be Puyo Puyo. Developed with 2 P's by Gazelle. Okay. Score ranking. AAA. Character contest first. Very much first. Alright, I think that's pretty much it for Sailor Moon. Alright. I'm gonna have a quick look at my game library and work out what the next stream is gonna be. Then I'll take about 5 minutes to get ready. I didn't almost cry on the last boss. That's hyperbole. That's hyperbole. What do I feel like playing right now? Don't really have any more arcade games to hand. It's basically got to be something that's already on my PC. I did cry. It was really hard. What have I got here altogether? More bootlegs from yesterday? I don't think so. Oh, maybe we could do some Super Famicom stuff. That sounds like a plan. That sounds like a prayer in a public school. God has no place between these walls. Okay, let's go through the ROM list. Yeah, tell you what, we'll play something for the Super Famicom. I'm gonna take 5 minutes now. See you in a bit. Alrighty then.